Hi there, guys and gals. This is the problem set for lesson 27. We're looking at 305 in your workbook. Do this for 20 minutes or less. I don't think you'll need that. We've got the timer on the lower left. So let's see, and I will get a pen that hopefully will show up on this. It says, and I'm going to enlarge this just a little bit so I have more room to write. Mr. Yoshi, and again, this is one of, I think this is Bruning's, or maybe this is Gal out at Dry Creek, Sickles. But anyway, so the answers are provided. I'm just going to go ahead and show the work. Mr. Yoshi has 75 papers. He graded 60 papers and he had a student teacher grade the rest. What percent of the papers did each person grade? So if there were, he graded 60, I'm going to just write right above. There were 60 papers that he graded, and there were a total of 75, right? And so that equals, the 75 is equaling 100%, and we want to know what percent did he do, 60 out of 75. Well, if I'm going to first take that 60, the 60 and the 75, I'm going to just write that right over here. And I know that I could divide that by 5, divide that by 5. And what do I get? 5 into 60 goes 12. And then 5 into 75 goes 15. Okay, so 15. Oh, can I divide this anymore? I think I can divide, let's see, divide by 3, divide by 3. And I get 4. And that didn't look like a 4, and then that's a 5, right? So I divided it down to 4/5. He got 4/5 of the papers graded. So now I'm going to actually go over here and erase this part and then rewrite my 4/5 in here, now that I reduce that, equals something over 100. Well, 5 times what times 20 gives me 100. And so I'm going to multiply this by 20 and I'm going to get 80%. So, and that's how, so he graded 80% of the papers, Mr. Yoshi. But then the student, I'm going to figure that one out too. If he had 75 papers, but he graded 60, then the student teacher, I'm going to write that, was 15 is the difference between 75. I take the 75 and I take away 60, I get 15, but still my grand total is 75. So now I'm going to reduce this one. I'm going to divide by 5, I get 3. I'm going to divide this one by 5, I get 1, and then 15. I did that before over here. And I get 3. I think I have to stop. No, I think I can divide again by 3, divide again by 3, and I get 1/5. So that's telling me, and that makes sense. 4/5 plus 1/5 is 5/5, the whole thing. So now I've got 1/5, and then I'm going to figure out percentage-wise, what is that out of 100? Well, 5 times 20 is 100. 1 times 20 is 20. And that makes sense too. 20% for the student teacher, and so 80% plus 20% is 100%, the whole thing. So all the math makes sense. As I'm going along, I'm always asking myself, does that answer make sense? So down here we have Mrs. I'll see if I can, no, I can't scoot that up a little bit. Okay, Mrs. Bennett has graded 20% of her 150 students' papers. How many papers does she still need to finish grading? So we know that 20%, so that's 20 out of 100. And then we know that she had 150, that was the total that she had to pull from. So now I'm looking at I'm looking at the answer here. We have 150 minus 30 is 120, but we can't just like do that. So I'm going to reduce this by 10. So I have 2/10, 2/10, 2/10, and then I reduce again, divide by 2 equals 1/5. So now I'm going to go I'm going to go 1/5 equals, and then 150, well, 5 times 30 is going to give me 150, so I have to multiply that by 32. 30 as well. So there's where I get the 30. So I have this 30, 20% of the 150 papers means that she graded 30. And so now we have to figure out, I'm just writing the same thing, but that's how we figured out. So then we say, how many did she have left? That's where they take the 150, they subtract the 30, they get the 120 left to grade. Just so that, like I said before, I like to know the why behind it, and I want to have an idea of how to start on the problem. So anyway, I'll stop there, and good job. We're getting so close to the end of this module.